Right, in this video we're going to find the probability of getting the kth success on the nth Bernoulli trial. And so the best way to explain this is with a sample question. So a card is drawn at random from a deck of cards and is replaced. The process is repeated until the third diamond appears. Find the probability that this happens when the 10th card is drawn. Okay, so in all these questions where they're looking for the probability of getting the, I don't know, the third diamond on the 10th card, or maybe when they're taking penalties and you let's say what's the probability of scoring your 4th penalty on your 10th attempt or something like that, okay, or on your 20th attempt, whatever. You need to take this in two stages, right? So the first, you look at your 10 picks of a card, okay, so you look at your 10 picks of a card and you divide it into your first 9 and your last 1, and you're always going to do that, okay? So if it asks you what's the chance of success on, or what's the chance of getting your 4th card on your 20th pick, well then you would divide this into this 20 picks into 19 and the last one, okay? So you're always going to divide it like that, right? So in this case we have our 10th pick, but we're going to concentrate first on our first 9 picks, and then we're going to look at our last pick, which is the 10th. Right, so here we go. We're going to look at our first 9 first, and we're going to look at the probability of getting 2 diamonds in the first 9. Because think about it this logically. If we need to get our 3rd diamond on the 10th pick, well then we're going to have 2 diamonds in the first 9. So that's why I divided up into the first 9 and the last 10. Okay, so we look at the first 9 first. And in that first 9 we need to get 2 diamonds. Alright, and how we do that, if we look back in the last video on Bernoulli trials, we will look at the first 9 and we'll say how many ways can I choose 2 cards from 9. Well, 9 choose 2, multiply by. Now, success. What's my chance of getting a diamond? It's 13 out of 52. And I want to do that twice. I want to have that many successes. And what's my chance then of not getting a diamond? It's 39 out of 52. And think about it, it's 9 picks, I have 2 successes, so I must have 7 failures. Okay, we're going to see what that is, and that answer is 0.3. okay, so my chances of getting 2 diamonds in my first 9 picks in any order, okay, it doesn't matter if I pick my first card as a diamond, my second card as a diamond, or my second card as a diamond, my 4th card as a diamond. It doesn't matter what order they're in, but my chances of picking 2 diamonds from the first 9 cards is 0.3. And now my last pick, all I want to find out is my chance of picking a diamond on this last pick, and it's 13 over 52, which is 0.25. And think of it this way, I need to get 2 diamonds from my first 9 and another diamond on my last pick, and this will give me 0.075. So that's the probability of me getting my 3rd diamond on my 10th pick. Right, so we'll do one last question. Right, this one says a bag contains counters which 40% are red and the rest are yellow. The rest are yellow, that must be 60%. A counter is taken from the bag, its colours are noted, and then it's replaced. This is performed 8 times. Okay. Find the probability that exactly 3 counters will be red. Okay. Well, if 3 counters will be red, let's think. So, probability of getting red, we could do it as a fraction or a decimal. So, I'll do it as a fraction. So, 40% is 4 out of 10. Okay, and this has to happen 3 times. And we're choosing it 8 times. So, we're going to have to fail getting the red 6 out of 10. And this is going to have to happen 5 times, because if we succeed 3 times, and we must fail 5 times. And I don't care what order this happens, so it'll be 8, choose 3. Okay, and if we type all that into the calculator, we will get 0.2786. Okay, so if we want it as a percentage, 27.86%, or as a decimal, 0.2786. Okay. The next question: if the process is repeated until a 4th counter is drawn, find the probability that this happens on the 9th draw. Okay, so 9th draw, but we are going to divide that into 2 different aspects. We're going to look at the first 8 draws and the last, which is the 9th. Okay, so we want the 4th red counter on the 9th draw. So that means we want 3 counters, 3 red counters on the first 8 draws. Well, that's actually what we have over here, because we have 3 red counters from 8 draws. So we've got that already done, and that's 0.2786. And the chance then of getting a red counter on the last draw is 4 over 10. I'm just going to keep it as a decimal because this is a decimal. So I need to get 3 red counters on my first 8 draws, which is this, and 1 red counter on my last draw. And that is 0.1114, or 11.14%. Okay. Alright, hope that helped, guys. So, okay, thanks, bye.